and welcome to the Trading with Ashley show. So I am here at Vid Summit, and it is an area where we can all come together as YouTube creators and learn and be inspired. But just the simple fact that I'm here, in my opinion, is a miracle, because a little over a year ago, I had no idea that my journey was going to lead me to YouTube, where I would be training all of you how to handle your stocks, how to sell options. And today's video is just about inspiration. So I've had moments where I've just really literally pinched myself and said, is this happening? And that's right now, and I'm going to explain to you why. I have been fortunate enough to connect with some really talented YouTubers. In fact, these YouTubers are the exact people that I would always watch and say, one day I want to be like them. And here I am, literally interacting with them and talking shop. And so I want to introduce you to some of my heroes that are here today. And one of them's not here right now. I'll do a video with him later, but I did want to show the individuals I'm talking to and get you to subscribe to them, because you can learn a lot from them just like I have. So first, I'm going to invite one of my heroes, Mr. Keenan Grace. Come on in. Yay!
Ashley, thanks for having me on. I humbly accept and appreciate this. And I want to say to everyone, I often say the 5 P's. Proper preparation prevents poor performance. When we move like that and interact with the world in such a way where we are prepared for the things that are happening, we can just be more successful in that. We have to be accepting of offers that come our way. Not every offer is going to be a good one, but sometimes you have to walk through an opportunity or walk through the door and not always just shut them out because you don't believe in yourself. You don't believe that you are the person who can do this. And I heard a great quote, and it was that you don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. So when you move like that, you say, you know what? Today is the day that I can start. Ashley, she may be teaching you about selling options, and you say, oh man, I can't do that. I don't know how to do that. This is why you subscribe to Ashley. This is why you listen and learn from people who are already having success in this area. So I retired at the age of 29 years old. I used to be a public school teacher, and now I'm full-time working online. I have successful businesses, multiple, and I'm working on YouTube as well, and an extremely successful trading account and investing account, because remember, those two are not exactly the same. There's trading, long-term, there's investing, which can be very short-term, or the other can be true as well. You can invest long-term, short-term, you can trade long-term, short-term. You just gotta understand the differences and know that they are different hats. But let's say that you don't. Remember, you don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. So thank you for having me on, and I'll say this again, remember, proper preparation prevents poor performance. Those are the 5 P's. And I want to give you something practical to do, and that is, if you haven't already tried this book, it's called Atomic Habits. Get that book, Atomic Habits, and it's going to show you how taking little tiny steps and making gradual changes consistently are going to help you to become that person that you know you can be, or the person that you don't even know you can be, but I believe that you can do it. So this is not a paid ad. I'm not affiliated with Atomic Habits at all, but I highly encourage it because it's been a book that has helped me, and I'm rereading it, and it's showing me that I can do even more than I already believed I can do. So Ashley, thank you for having me on.
Absolutely. Thank you for helping everybody to realize they can realize their dreams too.
You can do it.
All right, and next I want to invite someone who is, I guess you would say, newer on the YouTube scene. He's over 100,000 subscribers, so I don't know how new that is, but recently came on the scene.
I came up in the 2022.
Stocks with Josh, everybody. Stocks with Josh.
Hello, everybody. Thank you, Ashley, for having me on. I really appreciate it. It's an honor. I came up in the 2022 sort of the bear market when everything was falling apart, and I really actually enjoyed building my community then, because I really believe that it had a lot of the fluff investors that had sort of come and gone had left already, and people that didn't mean they were necessarily successful, but they were 100% committed to the journey. I love the communities that I've built in the last couple of years and that you've built. It's the same community, people that are not going to give up, even in the middle of a crash. We know that retail traders are driven by emotions. That's why they don't call us the smart money. Smart money is not driven emotionally, but we're essentially driven between two feelings: fear and greed. Those are the things that move people. I'm going to caution people on being too fearful too soon, even though we've had falling markets and we do have reasons to be concerned about a recession ahead of us. The fact is, this is not a sell everything and walk away moment, right? This could be setting up for one of the biggest opportunities that anyone has ever seen. And the reason why I believe that is one of the speakers, we're at an event here, and one of the speakers that we enjoyed this morning was talking about AI, and he's a billionaire, Tom Bilyeu, and he was sort of forecasting what he's doing. He's sold his businesses, he's worth well over $1 billion, and he's currently investing millions and millions of dollars to get prepared in the changes that are going to occur with AI in every single space. And if I was convinced of anything, it was that every single job, including mine, and everything I'm working on in entirety is getting ready to be flipped upside down by AI. Your job is going to be dramatically affected by AI. And you say, well, that's scary, that's frightening. Actually, it's extremely exciting because we have reborn the Wild Wild West in modern era, and there is now a new virtual world to pursue, and I believe it's going to affect and investing. I believe, like Larry Fink said from BlackRock, that the tokenization of real world assets and stocks and crypto, it's all going to be on the blockchain, and it's going to give a ton of opportunity for investors who are paying attention.
Yes, it is going to be fascinating, and to be on the forefront of that is so exciting. We're learning a lot, and we will do everything we can to use that knowledge to help you in your journey. Thank you so much for spending time with me and for just your kindness. You're just always so kind and helpful, especially someone like me that's learning, and I appreciate it.
An absolute pleasure. Thank you for having me on, Ashley.
Thank you. Okay. Next, I've got my wonderful new friend, Tim. And I say new friend because we just met here. But I want all of you to know I love crypto. And I don't talk about it near as much as I should. But this is a wonderful resource for me. So I have all of my YouTubers I watch every night as I'm debriefing and taking notes, and you must know that you're one of my go-to people for crypto.
There we go.
And the way you explain it is so helpful and easy, and I can grasp it and understand it and internalize it. So tell us a little bit about how you started your journey, and did you ever think you'd be on YouTube?
No. As you guys can see, my original plan was I was going to go into ballet, and then that.
What?
That's
okay. It's okay if you want to do ballet. I'd support it.
No, I had dreams. I love football. I loved the concept of coaching young people to better their lives. Like I love the sport of football, but even the character building, the discipline, and the camaraderie that gets exposed in the sport of football. I wanted to coach young men how to do that. The Lord had different plans for my life. A lot of different things happened. If you had said 5 years ago, Tim, you're going to have a successful channel teaching people how to trade cryptocurrency, I would have not even known where to start with what level of those details seemed unreasonable, unrealistic, just absolutely impossible for me. My early career, I had a friend who had a channel that I came on just to help him, just to help lead some people. And I was like, if I'm going to work for this channel, I might as well learn crypto, might as well learn trading. So I was on the show with him, and my nickname was Non-Crypto Tim because I knew nothing about anything. But I would tell people this, like, I don't consider myself the most intelligent person in the world. I don't think I'm stupid. I don't think I know nothing. But I'm not necessarily anything special. I'm a hard worker who I believe that my story really proves to anybody. If you put in the time, if you commit to the process, you're capable of anything. You take this guy right here, his future plan was to be a football coach, and now, again, I teach people how to trade and invest properly in the markets to better their lives. And in reality, it's kind of cool because it's the same thing. Like, again, my goal beforehand was to coach young men in football and hopefully help them in life. Now it's like, no, I help coach people in the crypto or specific investing world, but also it's like, I don't just stop with investing. It's like, how do we actually create better civilization, better humans? Once you make money, what do you now do with that money? How do you actually affect change? So that's what I'm really passionate about. My journey is literally, I know nothing, but I worked hard and now I'm helping lead others. I don't know how many people are listening to this video right now who are going to be in the same boat. They don't know anything right now,
Right.
but they're going to listen to channels like ours, and they're
That's
going
right.
to grow and learn. And all of a sudden, I almost feel like the finishing step to learning anything is teaching somebody else.
That is so true.
So how many people need to do this and then start their own channels and help
Yes.
teach others as well?
Yes, we could start a whole little community
Yeah.
of sponsors that have learned and teach. So let me ask you, for my audience who loves crypto, but
Yeah.
I don't give tons of content, would you give me, and I kind of know what you're going to say, but tell me your top 3 cryptos. If they want to get into crypto
Yeah.
and they want to start nibbling away in September, it's a great month. You're going to get some great deals, fire sales on crypto.
Well,
Which
you say
3 would
you say you know the answer. I don't know if I know the answer. 3. It's hard to limit to 3.
Your
But you don't
top
want to get
3.
crazy. So I tell everyone you need to have your safe picks, right? So if I was just going to go with 3 safe picks, you got to go with what are the 3 top coins: Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Solana. What I mean by safe is the level of risk is actually pretty low. All 3 of those have such a bright fundamental future. They're going to do great. The problem is, because they're already doing so well, obviously the higher market cap is, the lesser the return possibilities are. So I tell people in my community, listen, if you have a lot of money and you want to protect that wealth and grow it, and you're looking at 3xing, 4xing your money, owning those 3, you're going to accomplish that pretty easily.
In what time frame?
About a year. I think a year from now.
Let's pause for a second.
Yeah.
So Tim just shared that if you want a conservative investment that will triple in a year, these are what he's talking about. So crypto's such a different world than stocks.
Yeah.
Stocks, I mean, we're happy with a 30% return annually.
That's true. That's
but what
true.
you just said, just resonated with me. That's conservative.
Yes.
So that's pretty exciting.
Yes, I did forget that. Yeah, like being in the crypto world, I know in the stock world, it's like if something drops by like 10% a day, it's oh no, what happened?
Yeah.
And in crypto, we say that's just a normal Tuesday.
That's right.
So it's funny how those 3, compared to the stock market, that is massive returns. But in crypto, that is just normalized. And the bright future all 3 of those cryptos have, it's what I would almost call a safe investment. Can't guarantee it. Something could change and they only 2x, but then you're still talking about only, the word only there. But those aren't my more aggressive ones. I would say if I was going to choose the more aggressive pick to put in the top 3, let's go. Let's skip Ethereum. Let's just go Bitcoin and Solana, right? If I had to choose to eliminate one of those top 3, I'm going to eliminate Ethereum. Nothing against it. Just it's number 3 on my list then. If I was going to replace it and grab one that I think has a very bright future with a lot of money coming in the next year, high-end 50x, low-end 20x. Chainlink is one that I'm keeping my eyes on. I'm very big on. If you look at the fundamentals of what they accomplish and what they're looking to solve in the world, it is literally going to be the cryptocurrency that merges the normalized financial systems into the world. They're partnering with SWIFTs, with major banks, major investing firms. BlackRock is heavily invested and heavily loves the future of what Chainlink does. These are all recipes for massive success, and their market cap, they're sitting at roughly right now $1.2 something billion, or maybe it's a little higher than that at this point. But this is the type of company that could have a $200 billion market cap to $300 billion market cap a year from now. Major gains coming.
A year from now, you heard it right here.
Yeah.
Chainlink, I have
Yeah.
Chainlink. It's my 4th largest position.
Yeah.
And I believe in it as well. I think there's a lot of hope there. Gosh, you just did so much value in such a short amount of time. I thank you so much.
Oh, thank you for having me.
Absolutely. And for all of you, I am offering you something this Saturday. I'm going to leave the link below. It's a free workshop. I am going to teach you how to roll a trade for profit. If I had known that one skill when I got into some investing trouble years ago, I would have saved myself so much money. And so I wanted to do a workshop this Saturday to help all of you that may not know how to redeem and trade when you're selling options. So sign up for that, and I will spend some time with you teaching you how to do this, because it's a great skill to have. So thank you for being here today. Thank you for all my friends. And then I have to shout out to our wonderful cameraman. Would you just thank him publicly?
Yeah, this is my partner, T-Shirt. T-Shirt, flip it around. Let's just get a look at the guy. There you go. Look. Expert camera holder. Yeah, if you guys want to check out Investing Bros, T-Shirt and I go live every single day. We cover the markets, we cover the charts and the news, And even the concept of like, you work hard, you learn how to process things. That's our philosophy. Like our philosophy is you don't need to be a mathematician or a data expert. You need to understand how to read people, read the basics of the charts, and understand the news. What's the lie to manipulate your thinking, and what's actually factually data that's going to move the markets. That's what we're big on. Teach you when I break that down every single day.
Awesome. Have a wonderful afternoon, everybody. Thanks for the time.